Hi everyone, good morning. Happy Saturday to you all. How was the week? I hope you guys enjoyed the week, and I'm sure you are enjoying the weekend too. Okay, guys, today's topic is a very interesting one. We're going to talk about how you can make $1 million easily. Okay, interesting? Okay. Remember, we had talked about the topic earlier was I can't do it, and we had broken I can't do into two parts. Uh, I don't know how to do it, or second was I don't want to do it because of repercussions or other things which I don't want to do, okay, or maybe the outcome of that, okay. Now let's look at. So today we are going to talk about more on the how part, okay. Now let's say if I ask you, would you like to make $1 million a year? And the first thing which comes in people's mind is, I don't know how to do it. I can't do it because maybe I'm in a job, maybe I'm in a business which is maybe making just $100,000 a year, and it is difficult for me to even understand how to do it. So we are going to do that part. Okay, first understand what is this millionaire mindset is all about. Okay, so let's say you have, hypothetically, let's say you have $1 million a year coming. What are you going to do? What is going to be your lifestyle? Okay, so let's look at a list of things a millionaire would be doing in US. Okay, and let's look at what all those dream things you want to do. Okay, and then we'll break it down further. So let's say I want to have a villa, maybe costing around $2 million, and I would take a loan, and maybe I would be paying something like $159K every year. Okay. Second dream could be, okay, let me have some sports cars. I want at least 2 sports cars, right? For that, maybe I will have to pay something like $36,000 a year. Okay. Next thing I want to have is I want to have exotic vacations every quarter. Okay? And I would be spending something like $10,000 per vacation. No? Because I have $1 million. Okay, so I'm thinking like a millionaire. So that means I have to pay something like $40,000 a year. Okay. Next thing I'm looking at, okay, I want to have every week a fancy meal with my family. Let's say I would be paying something like $200 on every meal. Okay, and that means I'm talking about something like $10,400 a year. Next thing is, okay, my hobby is playing guitar or dancing. Let's say I want to go for a dance lessons, and I would be paying something like $75 per lessons every week. Right, so that is another $3,900. I like to wear good clothes, branded clothes, and I want to spend something like $3,000 a month. So I would be needing something like $36,000 per year. I want to buy some home theater system, $10,000. I want to have maids. If you're in US, of course, the maid cost is very high, so say around $26,000 a year. I want to have lavish festivals, maybe say $20,000 a year, lavish birthday parties, okay, with champagne and calling everyone, okay. Let's say around $20,000 a year. Maybe I want to have personal chef in US, 5 meals a week, say around $30 a meal, okay, say $3,900. I'm just going through by the list because I'm looking at as a millionaire mindset. What is important in a millionaire mindset is to look at all those dream things you want to have, okay, and you want to think about what is going to be your lifestyle, okay, and then we'll come to the point which is more important, which I want to highlight. Okay, so let's go through the list. Let's say I want to watch some concerts, I want to have a personal physical trainer, right? I want to go for spas, I want to do some charity, right? And I'm keeping a big numbers over here. Let's say I want to also I want to learn how to fly my own jets, right? I want to learn that. I want to have a flight lessons, maybe $50,000 a year. I want to have some limousine rides. $5,000 a year, and I have some random bills which I want to pay, say around $50,000 a year, and maybe buy whatever I want. I want to keep, say, $100,000 a year. So if you go through all this list, this is the mindset. This is something like a lifestyle of a millionaire. You might have a different list. Make your own list about it, okay? And see what it comes down to. So if I go by this list, it comes to around $640,000 approximately per year. So when you say I want $1 million a year, actually you don't need it, because the lifestyle may not really require so much. But you can still dream big. Okay, now let's come to the next point. So you have made a list. This is your dream list, right? Now let's come to what are the ways you can make this. So there are two ways. One is a slow way, which means I work for 30-40 years. I keep saving money, and let's say I have created a net worth of $10 million in 30-40 years by putting money in mutual funds, maybe stocks, maybe real estate, or wherever the investments I want to make, right? And hoping everything goes fine in those 30-40 years, and by the time I retire, I have, let's say, $10 million, which means I get a 10% yield. I'm just taking a number. Let's say 10% is the interest which I get on that, which is $1 million a year, okay? Because I'm looking at $1 million. And after tax and all, let's say you get $650K, okay, per year to spend. And what the dream list which we talk about, that is approximately around $650K, okay? Now let's look at what is the other way. But what is the risk in this method, which is a slow way, which is build a big nest for you and hoping everything goes fine. At the end, when you retire, you have $1 million every year coming, or approximately $650K after tax. Okay? But we have all seen the crashes of stock market, we have seen crashes of real estate, so there's nothing which is in your control. So you never know actually you're going to get that. So what happens is most of the people, they end up saving quite less, and they hardly have some retirement fund available to them. Okay? This is what happens to most of the people. Now, what is the other way, which is the fastest way? This is the concept which I want to share when I say it is easy. So let's say you have an automated income vehicle, which is the fast way, which is generating income for you on its own without doing you much of work on it, okay? And then you can have your desired lifestyle. Now, to achieve $650K every year, you know what you need to do? If you divide this by 365 days, it comes to around $1,780 per day. Okay? Now let's assume you have a sales funnel and you are selling a product which is around $97 and which gives you a profit of around $50. So you know how much you have to do? You have to make around 35.6 sales per day. Say around 36 sales per day. Right? Or if you have a $197 product which is giving you $100 profit, you have to sell only around 18 sales per day. So imagine we were talking about $1 million, net $650K every year. We broke it down to per day income, which is around $1,780, and then we broke down into products. So based on my sales funnel and the products which I'm selling or I'm promoting, right? If I do a product which is of just $197, right, and I make $100 profit on that, I just need to sell around 17.8 sales per day. Now, is that achievable or not? So for anybody who's having a good sales funnel, which is making so much, so let's say even if you're doing a smaller number, let's say you're looking at something like $65,000 a year, you just need to make 2 sales per day. Isn't that looks more achievable? And that is the concept we are talking about. So it is the mindset of a millionaire, it is the lifestyle of a millionaire, but how easy it is to make that. So look in your own business, look at your own lifestyle and see how you can get into an automated system which keeps generating money for you without you much. And that is what we were talking about, concept of passive income, where money works for you, you don't work for money. Okay? So whether you are in a job or in a business, think about what is the lifestyle you are having. you make money and do you have time to make to relish that lifestyle? And that is what is important. And if you have a system, automated system, so you can make much faster. You don't have to wait for 30, 40 years to accumulate that money and then enjoy at the time of retirement. By the time you may be too old, right? Why not do it faster, right? And think about if you have a sales funnel. Remember we had talked about a value ladder, then a sales funnel, and if you understand how to do that, of course it is not going to be easy initially, it is going to take some time. So let's say instead of 30, 40 years, let's say in 1 or 2 years, or 3 years, you are able to generate $1 million a year or $650,000 a year. You are going to live a lifestyle of a millionaire, right? So there are two concepts here. One is what is exactly when you say, I want to be a millionaire, right? I want to make $1 million every year. What does it actually mean? It is not the money part. It is the lifestyle which you are going to have after you have $1 million. And to achieve that, we have talked about a slow way, accumulate for so many years, then assume that your retirement is going to be fine, or you have a faster system where you have automated income vehicles like sales funnels or an online business where you are just promoting maybe 1 or 2 products of the range of $197 and just making around 17 sales per day. Isn't it better? Or maybe a $97 product, 36 sales per day, right? That is more achievable, and that is what is more important as a concept to understand, that when you say I can't do it and you don't know how to do it, there is always a way to do it. Okay guys, have a nice weekend, enjoy your day. Thank you so much. Bye bye. Thanks guys, Sanjeev, Hari and Mr. Suresh Madan. Mr. Suresh Madan, happy birthday once again. I hope you saw my video yesterday. Okay guys, thank you so much. Bye bye.